Patriot Prime Reviews is a channel for adult collectors and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another episode of Toyhax Flashbacks, my series where I take Toyhax decals and totally refresh a vintage G1 figure. Now, I haven't done one of these episodes in a long time because really I haven't restored any G1s for a long time. But that ends today because I just got in this awesome looking 1987 highbrow figure, 100% complete. He's just missing his decals. He does have the Autobot insignias there on the back of the shoulders, but as far as anything else or any other decals, he is completely plain. He is very clean though, so I don't have to worry about cleaning him up. So it's just going to be a matter of applying the decals I got for him from Toyhax. And I've got all my tools ready to go. I've got my iFixit pointy tweezers here and my bifocals because I'm old and I can't see to apply decals without them. So now, without further ado, let's get Highbrow all decaled up and make it look like he just got out of the box in 1987. So don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, and welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews Toyhax Flashbacks.
Can't stop this feeling of the 80s. For me, the dream still lives on. Whoa.
Okay, I've got the bifocals on and I've got the tweezers in hand. I always like using the angled tweezers. I just feel I can get into a lot more spaces with these a lot better. And then of course I've got the decal sheet, and over on my monitor I have a picture of Highbrow in his G1 glory, so I know where these decals go. Now the first one we're going to apply is the one right there for the center of his chest. And Toyhax actually gave us a couple of options with these decals. You have these two right here, and this one, according to them, is more of a throwback to the box art style. So you got the regular G1 there, box art with the Autobot insignia. I think I'm going to go with that one. So I bend the sheet slightly so I can snag that decal by the edge. I usually try not to touch the decal at all with my fingers, and we'll just line this up right here, get that centered, and boom. So there's one. Now let's go for the shoulder decals. It looks to me like the shoulders are going to be, which ones? Ah, right here. I can't tell if these are two decals or one. Let's see. If it's one, it's going to be a lot easier. Yep, that's one decal. So this is going to go on his shoulder. And we'll try to line it up right there. See if I can cover up. I'm actually going to bring it up a little bit. Cover up that unsightly screw hole. So what I'm going to do, I guess the best way, see the line on the decal there? I'll line that up with the sculpted detail. It's still not over. I'm very meticulous with this. That looks right on the money. Stay in place, slide it out, smooth it down. There's one shoulder. Go ahead and do the other. Got a little bit of red paint or something right there. I couldn't get that off. So bring this up, line that line up with the sculpted detail, cover up that screw hole. What I like about the Toyhax decals is they can move around fairly easy until you get them into the position you want. And there we go. So there is the shoulders done. Let's see what else is. Let's see, we got chest, shoulders. Let's move on down to the feet, where he's got these decals. These are the knees, the knee and feet. Actually, they're the knees. They're not the feet. So excuse me. It looks like one decal, but we're going to do these on each side because both sides are the same. So let's see where these are going to look the best. Slide these. I guess we'll just line that up right there. I want to get kind of centered. There we go. And one. The other one here. Try to get that in the same spot. The G1 figures are always kind of hard to decal up because the decals really didn't form to a lot of their molded decals or molded areas. Like the modern Toyhax figures, you know, they're cut to fit in specific spots. Like they would fit right inside there perfectly. Where the G1 decals, you just slapped them on and tried to get them straight. So let's see, any more for the front? He's got the decal right there for the speed, strength, and intelligence. Right there, and he's already got that, so I'm not going to worry about the decals there. So it looks to me like those are all the ones for the front. And I bet those other decals go right there. So let's do that. I'll kind of half transform him here so he'll... Yeah, that's exactly where those will go because you turn the waist this way and that way you'll have those decals on either side. So let's go ahead and do that. Get those peeled off. Try to get those lined up exactly like I had the other side. Okay, there's one. Sometimes those edges are a pain in the butt. There's two. Okay, there we go. So we got those on. Let's see what's left. Got, looks like he needs, I gotta figure out where those go. It's not on the picture that I'm looking at online, so let's go ahead and do right here. I think these are these stickers right there. So I need to figure out where those go and these go. So fortunately I can edit this. I'm gonna go look up another picture. Okay, so I figured out where these go. These decals right here were not on the original G1 toy, but these are new decals based on the box art, and they're going to go on his waist. So we've got two sets for the waist on either side. So let's go ahead and do the old screw hole waist first. Looking at the picture here, it looks like the red spot, or the red line, if I can catch it. There we go. The red section goes on top, so it just lines up right there with the crotch. So there we go. It doesn't really cover up the screw hole that well. Okay, get the other one. Peel that off. I got two on the wrong side. Or got two of the same size. So this needs to go over here. Put it over on this side. The non-screw hole side. Oops. Alright, here's where we gotta get that adjusted. Blade out of the way. Going so good, and I hit a hiccup with this one. There we go. Got that one on. Let's go ahead and get these right sides attached now. Make sure I had them both in the same spot. Still not grabbing this in the right place. A little high. Mr. Perfectionist here. Alright, there's that one. So that side. And shame about those screw holes. Because I remember many a G1, you'd cover up a screw hole with a decal. Kind of looks like crap, to be honest, but hey, that was G1. So now let's focus on helicopter mode. Let's go ahead and get him transformed. I'll show you guys real quick why you have decals on both sides of the waist, because you turn his waist like so and shut the legs up like that. So that's why I have the decals on both sides. So bring these down. It looks like these large decals here are going to go along the cockpit. It looks like the blue's on top. Yeah, there's a circle right there, with a half circle on the decal, so it lines up with that circle section molded in on the cockpit here. There. Let's see, start with this one, I think. Yeah, it looks right. And let's get that lined up. These long decals, the big ones, always give me a fit. So I go line that up just like so. And there we go. That wasn't too bad at all. So there is one. Did I get that on there good? Yep. Let's do the other. Hopefully that'll go on just as smooth. And of course it's not. Get this arm out of the way. That's usually me and Toyhax. I can get one on perfect, and the other one just takes some time and manipulation. I can't seem to get this one to line up straight like this other one has. I gotta try to match up that seam. And there we go. Good enough for me. So now it looks like we've got the Autobot decals right here, which I'm not going to worry about that because the originals look really good. But I do have, I think they're wing decals right there. Try to pinpoint where they go on the wing. These flip back up. Alright, looks like I'm going to assume, it's hard to tell by the picture where these go. It looks like this will fit perfect right there. Yep, that's good enough for me. So put that decal on there. Let's see, double check where I lined it up. And there we go. There is Highbrow, all Toyhaxed up. Let me spread his blades out here so we can get a look at the freshly Toyhaxed Highbrow in his helicopter mode. Yeah, looks a lot better with the decals, that's for sure. I love it. Love me some Toyhax. And here we have the freshly haxed up 1987 Generation 1 Highbrow, looking so good and minty fresh now. I love vintage Toyhax decals. Of course, that's how Toyhax made a name for themselves back in the day, were these awesome reproduction decals that really breathe brand new life into these old figures. And I love that they add a little bit of their own touch to them. Like I said, that there is based on the box art where the original was just a circle, kind of looked like a telephone. But I really like the Autobot insignia right there, because other than that, he wouldn't have an Autobot insignia in robot mode. Got the double decals for both sides. As you can see, you can twist those around like so. So either one can be the front of the robot, but I'm definitely not going to use the screw area right there, because man, he's got a lot of screws showing in robot mode. Very screwy figure. But all in all, man, I couldn't be happier with these vintage Toyhax reproductions. They're awesome. Now guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you're in any position to help out the channel, I do have a super thanks button, and I also offer channel memberships. And I have to give a huge shout out and thank you to all my current channel members, because it's support like yours that helps keep this channel going. Once again guys, this is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah!